Hello.
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 Yeah, I was gonna say even the blurred lyrics in the one after is very emotional. So. Hello.
Hello.
Again, that was kind of quiet for me.
Wait, is it better now or?
Yeah, better now.
Yeah, I was gonna say the lyrics for the one after the part where he beeps. That's very emotional. So.
Hello.
Again, that was kind of quiet for me.
Wait, is it better now or?
Yeah, better now.
Yeah, I was gonna say the lyrics.
I think with 14 songs, I can always pick out like half the song, and then there's other parts I can't.
I don't know. I barely understand anything.
Same.
Yeah, when you really start to listen, you might get like a few words, and then you're like, okay, let's. If I really want to know, let's find the lyrics, because otherwise, and then you read the lyrics, you're like, nope, I don't hear this at all.
To be fair,
Anything I understood
I think
was
most of the
typed,
time.
actually.
I think most of the time it's like a Japanese singer singing English, isn't it? Unless they get like another person in.
Koji sings a lot as well, no? Although that's even worse than a Japanese singer, to be honest.
Yeah, he does most of the rapping stuff, right? But never understood a word of that.
No clue.
Way too fast for my brain.
Oh, my bad. I was too busy thinking about lyrics.
The truly important end game.
Though M8 actually relatively easy to understand. Most
So
of the stuff
far.
anyway.
So far, yes.
Yeah, looking at M7 comparing to M6 is still kind of crazy to me.
Well, to me, this is still crazy compared to P8.
Well,
We'll see,
they
maybe.
did have to nerf that one. I didn't say Wimarks.
I didn't. Oh.
There we go.
The markers that are like super off, but oh well.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it properly in this.
Yeah,
circle.
Turco arenas are weird because you can't really
Oops.
point it somewhere, right?
My countdown
Well,
started.
pulling in a bit.
That's the countdown, that's the countdown.
Oh, yeah,
5,
okay,
4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Oh. At least you only hit yourself.
I wonder if you can keep
I
up.
don't know why I can't see them.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
So...
Oh wow.
Yeah, I forgot
not
Eminem is in.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
I forgot to look.
$16.
Yeah, I clicked on a button again with habit. Or they're out of
I think it's
Let's
not even
begin, shall we?
the right timer anyway.
I mean, we still need to figure out the mechanics, so... We also can probably use shorter timers, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just saying it was a mistake, which one?
in.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
In again.
Such speed, it's as if there's a
Yeah.
pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
C clockwise.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Ouch. Oh, I got hit.
Yeah, I moved too late.
The challenger rises again.
But
Can we
rest
turn
too
this
soon.
around?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Oh,
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Did you think I
With
was in?
Fenrir's might,
I don't know.
I rouse a storm.
He said out. I heard out.
revolutionary.
That was for the stone tank.
The wind answers my call.
C counterclockwise.
The challenger's down. Is this the end? Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh. Okay. No, I was checking why I got damage down, but I moved it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Gotta be out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Okay.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
On C, clockwise.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger's
I can't
down.
take it.
Is this the end?
If I'm on the wrong side for the first dash, I need to wait for the second dash to happen, right? And then adjust to the correct party. Because running in between always gets me killed.
I mean, I guess you can. I always usually time a dash.
If you get hit by one, maybe we can heal you, but if you get hit by both of them, then nothing we can do really.
Yeah, both. No. I
But it
mean,
gives a damage down,
the
no?
time.
Or are we?
Yeah. both
Yeah,
of
it's first damage down. Yeah.
Yeah, after the first jump, you can already know where you should be going anyway. So I usually wait for a gap and dash to it.
You don't need a dash, just cross through once he's done.
Mhm.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
So,
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I
Wait.
swear to God.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
This pull did not happen. Nobody saw anything.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Just position in there.
Yeah. Permanent.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Thanks for spare after this one.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. That wasn't enough. Okay.
Unlucky.
Fenrir's
Oh no, the
power
tower.
can be
Oh
wielded
no.
in surprising
I was
ways.
just standing in the middle, right? And then search for the cross one.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true.
Oh.
Wrong one.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, no,
It's
no,
in after.
finish it.
In after.
Oh, I'm
Challenger's
Thank
down.
one.
third
Is
in
this the
aggro.
end?
Try and cleanse the debuffs when you get these here. So remember, it's the same color as the one you go to.
Not bad.
I forgot the burst or whatever. Okay.
but
I'll
we've
take green, I
scarcely
guess.
begun.
Can you only be if you have the one you can only hit that one?
Yeah, so
Unable to
There
do.
to the wall.
Brown go to the
So
square.
I'm gonna. Why do I have a marker? I am buffing. Oh, ouch.
That the protein
I,
from the
I was
yellow.
standing inside my timer that was going downwards. Nothing happened. So I didn't cleanse it yet, so maybe it's something else.
No, it's not the ad, it's the square or the sphere. Ad can actually record that.
Oh, the debuff also changed when they got hit.
Let's see. This guy you had you
I couldn't attack the green one, so I was rotating towards the stone one, and I had a stone timer going down, so I was standing inside the block and nothing happened.
yeah, you did walk for unless that's not happening yet.
Maybe it's
Oh.
opposite, that you have to walk through the green one if you have orange or something.
Nah, the debuff says the same aspected ether, I think.
Oh, okay.
So it might just be you need to get hit with the cones that are getting targeted, maybe. Because you were stone and you did get a stone thing aimed at you. Oh, interesting. Did that?
Yeah, so
So the stone swaps your target as well.
exactly. Yeah, so basically, if you have the stone, you need to hit the wind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then when you get hit by the stone, or well, you get hit by the wind in this case because you have stone, you swap to wind.
No, he got hit with the stone.
Yeah, yeah,
think.
but yeah, Sky got hit by stone and he had the wind debuff, so he swapped
Oh, yeah,
the
sorry.
stone debuff.
I had the wind debuff, touched the wind orb thingy, nothing happened.
It also looked
It
like
also
the
had
the
different timers.
thingy exploded, the like rotating object thingy, because it got hit by an AoE, I assume.
It does look like you mean Sky? Where
Like this
Sky
Earth
was.
thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's his square debuff that exploded because he died, because he was inside it.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But it looks like it's the whatever cube that is.
Yeah, it
But it
does.
was on a
Yeah.
different place when it snapped out, I think.
It could either be from cleansing it or dying. But then
I
again,
have to see, I guess.
swear he
I
died
would-
and it didn't look like he exploded.
So there were like
Just
two
that-
prey.
it's like-
There were two prey markers, right? And both got like the AoE from the stone.
Yeah, stone proteins.
Yeah, but the wind is also casting back the same cast, so I'm not sure what he's doing.
Activation. Well, you got a wind, I think. That might be the closest bit.
I got a wind.
Wait, did you get a wind?
No.
Well, alpha wind went off.
Yeah, I think something happened to the cube because it also didn't move while the orb did move, the wind orb.
Oh yeah,
The
you
cube
got an
just stayed on
alpha
that
wind
side.
damage
Oh.
from like 257,000.
Oh, you know what? I wonder it is. I wonder if you don't want to cleanse your debuff because they chase you around in a circle, and if they touch you, you blow up. I wonder. Because yeah, that's right. The wind orb does move at the end.
Or is the idea that
Oh.
we keep hitting it with the opposite side ether or something, and then make them stand still and slowly try to. Because what in my mind is, if the wind orb hits the wind wolf, it just powers up or something.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah, no. That's
So
what
I think it's the idea that we try to hit it with the opposite side either, the same ether, I'm not sure, but one of the two attacks, so we keep it in place and shrink it in a way. But that's pure speculation, and there's nothing I base that on the footage.
This is evidence based.
This is
think.
completely evidence based.
So did the tailors at the beginning just show who's who? I'm guessing.
Yeah. Although, so
Yeah.
both Swirky and Sky had a mark above the head, and they both got a separate cone attacks.
Yeah, we got both proteins.
Yeah, okay. It was not like that one.
No. I think if you're like next to the head, both of us, then it's fine to just wait it outwards.
It looks like, at least from this, it's light parties. We got 2 supports with stone, 2 supports with wind. Yeah, and there's what, 3 timers so far? 16, 32, and 40.
Can we see how much damage we got? Can we see how much damage we got from the protein? Because then it's maybe like a light part or something.
Not sure, because I see 129k, but
I mean, I had 225,000 HP and I got one shot.
yeah, because you got hit by 3 things.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, yeah.
So if it's one thing, I don't know if you can make up the number here in the middle. 48,000 it looks like.
Yeah,
78, right? Oh, 47.
Yeah, 47.
Yeah, then you can do that. Then probably 4 people will get like the protein or something.
I think we need to see it with all 8 first to just see where the tokens go.
What do you want to try with the cubes first? Do you want to stack on the cube with the opposite ether, or?
I mean, the idea is that if you have a wind, I'm not talking about the shield one, you know, the one with the timer. If you have a wind one, you need to get hit by a wind. And cleanse
But I
it.
touched the wind thing and nothing really happened.
I don't think it's about. If
It
I read
might
the
not have been active.
debuff, it's condemned
Yeah,
by
but
heavy-
maybe, yeah, I was also wondering why then nothing happened, either because I died too soon, like it needs to move first, or it's a thing which only like activates when the timer runs out.
Yeah,
and
maybe
a
it's like
thing
a little
much later
AoE
down.
underneath your toes.
But immediately nothing triggered, like there was no special effects or a swap, none of that.
My theory is that touching it doesn't do anything. We need to hit it with the mechanics of the wolves.
Okay.
And cleanse our debuffs in the same time.
I am thinking that maybe there's just gonna be a little small AoE which you have to hit it with after your debuff goes off.
Mm-hmm.
So when your debuff goes off, you're standing inside of the block or the circle and then resolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we try to get there and me not forgetting I'm third in necro because I'm dead?
Yeah, if we can see where the proteins go, should be there.
I mean, I'm guessing it's just 4, so if it's just 4, just stand around the stone heads.
Is there any reasoning on tether, or it doesn't matter, like whether you're far away or close?
I had a green tether.
Let's begin, shall we?
Even though I was dead and I exploded.
Can the challenger defeat the
Well, I think the
wolf
color
when he's
tellers
own
just
lair?
show you which one you're getting
Yeah,
targeted.
but in
right?
this area, like the 4 closest get tether to you.
I don't think Hengtai and Pinfon had they hit some. It was just on me, I think.
Everyone.
Maybe I'm surprised.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Maybe
up.
in.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On C
The wind
and
answers
counter
my call.
clockwise.
Oh. Right.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Oh, I moved too soon.
I go to B.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
I don't think I can.
Yikes. Yeah.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
It's just a 90k damage each hit. It's fine.
Yeah, the orange AoE marker of the dragons needs to be connected to the animation. You cannot immediately run in.
No, it's only me who got the tether. From the people who exploded at the beginning there.
Let's begin, shall
I
we?
think when Hengtai stood in the tether, stood on my corpse, I exploded and you got the windy one.
Oh, in that sense, yeah, okay.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Yeah.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oops.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On A
The
first,
wind answers
and then
my
clockwise.
Oh,
Oh no!
Stupid.
That was too much for the challenger!
I'm standing on 4.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they
Never
can
mind,
stay
I'm off the
standing.
platform.
Me too.
Oh.
I was spamming my
A few
arms
people
back.
alive.
I was spamming my knockback immunity like I didn't use it mechanic before that.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
I didn't see you, Logan.
Out.
I was too close, I think.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a store.
On A first, and then clockwise.
I think that's fair after this.
You need extra meat sector or...
No, I changed it up. It's like, maybe I don't need to admit that first tank burst to that much.
Death must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
I still get more damage. That's 50%.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Good.
Oh.
Yeah, not here.
The challenger's down!
Yeah.
Is this the end? Oh no, that was
I
too
think
much
it's
for the
set or no?
challenger!
Just try things and that's it.
Yeah, let's see a little bit more about how the
Trying
debuffs
to debuff
interact with each other.
Not bad. Not bad.
I'm gonna start close
We've
too.
scarcely begun.
So I think it's the closer you are to a thingy, the better you get.
Rayleigh survived,
there
Collium
was the
didn't.
box.
I got
did I click on it?
400k damage. I don't
Look at
think
the
I could
debuff.
survive that.
The box is full.
But both of you had the thingy, so you had. So
Well,
that's
one hit me
interesting.
for 400,000. That's all I can say.
Did you have an balloon? Let me see.
No, it was just normal damage.
And it's maybe just distance base because I got 140k.
A distance or a share could also be.
Didn't share, I think.
Oh, did I? Okay.
No, I walked to the side and you went to the back right.
Yeah, Rayleigh was at the boss, and
Yeah.
Collium was at one of the head dragon.
You are
hands.
on your own already, right?
I was just dead.
It looked like one. Yeah, because from the wolf, me and Swear just got a random
Gone.
one at us for some reason. I don't think are they cast them for that time? Back predation.
Yeah, they're both casting back.
I was wondering why I had wind because Quilliam hit me. I had stone at first, and Quilliam changed me to wind because we both stood on top of each other.
Oh. When I touched the orb, my wind debuff got removed. It exploded for a magic wall on everyone, and it turned around and started going the other way.
I think it goes the other way because it's following the orb, right? But yeah, that's cleanse.
The orb?
Got
I meant the orb is
yeah.
switching.
Yeah.
Yes, so I think that the orb and the cube are actually following the dragon heads.
Oh, that might be it.
Because at the same time you also swap direction, and then both the cube and the orb were going the same direction, which was towards the dragon heads.
It could be, yeah.
So it probably is a case of if they touch the same coloured orb or cube, they blow up. So I imagine
The
you just
wind,
need to
the
rotate
wind
around.
touched the wind. It didn't do anything.
I wonder if that's because it was just cleansed though, and it was kind of like invulnerable.
I am wondering why I died by the wind orb, because I got attacked by the wind orb and it just disappeared.
The orb attacked you?
Exploded
The
from
mechanic from the head. Like people have like the protein markers, and I didn't have anything, and then I just got deleted by the.
Are you done
The
now?
damage,
Let me
the
see.
damage you took wasn't doing any damage at all, right? I don't know why you died.
I think
probably because
I think the
Quillen-
wind also does like a weird thingy.
Mm-hmm. So what does the markers actually do? Because I can't get a good look on what the marker
Cleave,
actually
I think.
does. They did what's that?
They do a cleave for me.
I think the wind one is
Is
just an area, and because then I would have hit Quillen twice, and I think you only got him once, yeah? Or did you
For
get
me,
hit twice?
yeah, Killiam got
No,
hit
you get
twice.
hit twice. Okay, then
Yeah.
it's also a line from the dragon head, yeah.
What I don't understand is
There it seems like one cleave and then a line across. It's really hard to see from me on my PV.
like it looks like one's going to like the wind group, and it looks like one's coming for us, but I don't see any like line going for the marked person, which is weird.
Well, Kunim was one of the marked person, and he was at the wind head.
Yeah, I was pointing it out though, not in.
Not much to see here, if you can, but it's a screenshot, I guess. It's like a wind line, I suppose.
But doesn't the proteins come from the markers above that? Oh, what?
It comes from the dragon head to the markers. Like to the marked people. From the dragon head to the marked
I mean, then Rayleigh and Kulium had different ones, right?
No, we both
Yeah,
had wind.
I think the one
No,
going
did
to
Kolio not
Killiam
get
is
the
because
earth line?
he was supposed to go to the earth one, because you can't DPS wind one if you get the wind
Ooh, yeah,
debuff.
earth one, yeah.
You also have
So-
different marker that also happened last time, I think.
Yeah, I think one of them, yeah, it wasn't distance. It was just because he had got hit by by two AoEs. My wind and his own earth thing.
So it's one marker for each head then.
It's a very different looking rock effect though. Like one's like spiky vertical rocks, and the other's like big mountains.
Yeah, I think there's just a like 3-person, maybe like cleave, and then on the other side there's a line. That person doesn't stack. Because
So
the
light
big
parties-
cleave on the mountainside, at least, doesn't look like it hits somebody marked. So it's probably just the closest person.
So light parties, 3 on one side and the marker guy on the other side.
It would make sense to have 3 people obviously on the dragons, and then the markers either on the cube or the orb. That would make sense, right?
Yeah, but what if it's a melee then? Can't get uptime.
Maybe you just need to forget uptime for the mechanic.
Because
But
why do you
there's
need
no way to
get
tell.
get to the cube, right?
There's no way to tell which marker's which, right?
I
I
think
mean,
you just know by the type of debuff you have from the ads.
Yeah, exactly. Killiam would be on the earth one, so he got the earth attack, and Rayleigh was supposed to be on the wind one, and he got the wind attack.
Oh, I see.
Is that true?
Because it always swaps you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So we probably don't want to swap the whole party that's attacking each one, right? So we need to get them away.
Say again.
I'm saying like if like you guys are all wind,
Mm-hmm.
and you get tapped by wind, you go to rock, right?
Yeah.
I think
So
different.
you don't want anyone in the party to get hit with it.
No.
So I guess if you're marked and you're a wind, stand on the rock, right?
I don't think the mark actually changes the debuff.
About that, do you have the? Did you actually get hit by something?
I did get hit by the wind. Nothing happened to me.
Yeah, but what?
The
What is that? If I'm looking at my recording, something is shooting out to the right of you. Like as if you are doing a cone. If that makes sense.
He doesn't change elements either.
No, it's as if it. I don't. Because is there earth coming from the wind one? Because otherwise I don't know where this is.
wind one
no,
shoots something to me.
There is two attacks. I think one that's on the people marked, and the other one cleaving. I don't know, the closest one.
Mm-hmm.
From each edge, that's the right attack you see, the earth one.
It's just very hard to see the wind ones.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
but it
see
also
the
does
wind
look like a
ones.
cone.
It's on
Yeah.
Sky, but you can see.
I think it's on Sky, yeah.
So you just stack the party, 3 people on one side and the marked people on the other side, right?
Sounds reasonable.
That's how it looks to me, at least.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we can try that at least for now, because
Yeah.
we still need to deal with the timers as well.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
party
'cause
boss and the mark people itself? Or do we want the people to hit the orb? The marked people?
I don't think the orb did anything when it got hit. I think it got hit by the earth cleave on the earth ad, and nothing happened. I'm not sure about the wind. It's really hard to see for me.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the orbs, maybe the things in the outside are just to claim debuffs.
I think they are too, yeah. I think they're just there to be like you have the brute bomber with the ropes, where you have to like step in and then you get like the debuff and then you have to step out again.
I suppose they're kind of like Eden 8 dragons, because they also rotate as well, don't they?
Yeah, and you're saying it only starts to activate that mechanic the moment it starts moving.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I was in the previous pool. I was standing inside it and nothing happened.
Yeah.
In fact, what time does that try us? Okay, so they do clean their debuff before it's meant to go off. So I still had 7 seconds on it, and then they walked into the green orb and it did clean.
Yeah, I think I got a like 4-second magic ball from that.
Yeah,
3 or
like
4.
free, just like a server tick one. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't know if it does an AoE or if it's just on you.
It looks like
for
an
the
AoE.
default.
It's a big explosion.
Yep.
Sounds okay.
So
Because it would make sense if 4 people got marked one in turn, and you had to clean your debuffs before you got marked, or after it, I suppose. Kind of like P6, I guess.
shall we
No.
then start with just trying to get the 4 groups together in one spot at the correct heads?
Oh, touching the orb changed my debuff. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
when you
that's
touch
what we're
that.
talking about.
Which one did you have?
I had initially I was earth marked. I touched the wind and then I got wind.
So the opposite
had-
one. Okay. Yeah.
No.
makes
So you
sense.
had you could only attack the earth one, but you had a wind timer, and you touched the wind orb.
Yeah, but
I'm kind
his-
of getting.
The earth debuff is attack wind, is it not? And I also got the wind debuff, so it's coming to me if I'm on the wind at.
Yeah, so-
why are some of them the same and some of them are different?
Yeah, so there are 2 separate types of debuffs, right? How should we call them? We have one with a timer and one without, right? The one without is deciding who you can hit, and
Mm-hmm.
the other one needs to be cleansed. So let's just call them one cleansable and the other one. I don't know,
But
static.
what's their official name?
That's a good question. Did I not think it? The one is Windborn or Earthborn End. And you.
Yeah, we have that in the party list.
The pack debuff is the one with the shield that makes it immune. The other
Oh,
immune.
the wind pack and the stone pack.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So.
The earth
I mean,
pack means I can only attack
the wind.
wind.
Yeah.
So it's the opposite one.
So
Opposite, okay.
Vateria had that he had the earth pack, but with the cleansable wind debuff with the timer, and he walked into the wind, cleansing his wind timer that got removed, and at the same time swapping his pack to wind because he got hit by a wind debuff.
No, that's it. Yeah.
And it looks like everyone got the other color. So everyone just runs through the orb to the other edge.
I think you'll
But
die
we
then.
seem to be rotating.
Yeah, I think we just need to do it one by one because it probably gives a AoE fun stack. So it's basically based on timer, like, okay, I go first, wind, then goes earth, then goes wind, then goes earth. And then you
Also,
clench your
that's
debuff and you swap team, basically.
Yeah.
When you got through the wind, it did so much damage to the earth one. It's crazy. Did like 20%.
Oh, the damage. Oh, yes. So the
Oh, yeah.
damage
Did,
yeah.
did like 20% on the head.
Oh, you're right.
So maybe you want to do that first then.
Well, you can, yeah. I mean, let's just get there again. But the general idea is the low debuffs cleanse the thing, right? And the rest stacks up next to the head.
Yeah, you're right.
And how do you want to bait the first proteans and stuff, like the wind?
Don't know.
And I think for now, make it simple, right? So stone go north, wind go south.
Because I'm thinking, like, if we keep it in the trend of, like, this whole fight is always going to be, like, wind is pairs and stone is, like, singular proteans. So it's probably that you have to be, like, pairs on both sides with wind.
I got hit by the wind and survived just fine. Maybe because Quillim stick with me, but I don't think that
I
would.
think you were far away enough, right? To not be hit.
I don't understand how we do the cleave and the line. They're both wind and both earth.
I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's
William
like...
got the earth line while he has to attack the earth head. And the cleave, the cone cleave, seems to be baited to the closest, so that is also on the same net. So they would both be on the edge.
Well, could you...
I think we need a little bit more information, like with us all 8 being there at the start of that mechanic.
Yeah, I just want an initial position so we don't all stay.
Yeah. So if
We
you
just
have
have
like,
lines north then, or?
well, it's just depending on the debuff, right? So if you can attack the Earth Wolf, you stand by the Earth Wolf. You can attack the Wind Wolf, you could stand by the Wind Wolf.
Yeah.
And then if you get marked, where the thing says stone go north, wind go south, just so we can see.
Let's do the other way around. Let's just go keep going clockwise. No?
Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, clockwise.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, but in that group, like, we're 4 people. Who's going north? Who's going south?
Well, the person is
But
marked.
if I'm marked, I go north. Then the people go the group goes south. Then
Yeah, just the opposite way over. Yeah. So you don't get hit with the line.
okay.
Okay.
Why did they have one that was off from let's see.
Let's begin, shall we?
Just so they don't follow the same rule they do here.
Can the
Big
challenger
Cole
defeat
is
the
like
wolf
the
in his own lair?
The other one isn't.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh! I'm sorry.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind
And C
answers
first
my call.
and clockwise.
Yeah, back in.
3 people left.
Challenger's down! Is this the end?
Got to be.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
No, I tried to save it, but probably would have died by the attack marker anyway.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Same.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Three down.
And then
It was out. Well, guess not.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Same.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On A first.
The wind
And
answers
clockwise.
my call.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
3.
Ouch. Ah, bye-bye.
So the shield thing is opposite. The timer is the touchy thing.
So your Terra needs to be
Not
stretched
bad.
in this case.
Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yeah.
It's good. Yes.
Mark it to the other side. Oh my god.
And let's see what it will when it touches the thing.
You want me to let the wolf touch the orb?
Yeah, try.
Ah,
No,
it
Yeah,
explodes.
it
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I got
So
marked.
it's-
Then I run into the. So first of all, I had got the earth debuff. Then I got marked. Then I ran into the orb. And then I died for 400,000 damage. So this
And
was
everyone
not
except
the-
tanks got the mark, if I'm correct.
We only had one.
I got a marker. I got a.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
sorry, I meant the touching debuff.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, we didn't get it.
Tanks don't have to swap.
Yeah, we.
It's the same rule as before. The big clone is a tank, but
I
big
think-
cleave is an AoE tank buster. Sorry,
What's tank busters?
the single target one. The line AoE you can take with multiple people, but not the other one.
Because I got a mark and I just invulned and I only got one from like wind.
Yeah, I think it's aggro because Hangtai got it as well. The other one.
What did I get? Like the
It's
cleave?
the highest on aggro get the big cleave one. It's the same as the other one. The first
Ah.
mechanic he does.
Oh,
Makes
you mean
sense, yeah.
the markers? You think the markers are just tank
No,
The
busters?
markers are party. The other one
Yeah.
isn't.
The
But
other way around, yeah.
I got the marker as the primary target. I think.
I think it's because you weren't first on aggro when it came out.
Okay, that's maybe the guy. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Hmm.
I don't have the recording on our side, but I know it was me and Jamie for a long time. So.
Yeah, does someone have a recording of the wind?
Yes.
Ed?
So on my side, there was Sky that was marked. What are you asking again? Sorry.
If he was number 1 in aggro on the wind one.
When the marker popped out.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, I think it was Batraya.
I did get the one from the earth one.
They were also number 1 in aggro for the wind one. It was number 2.
For the wind one, yeah. Then in that case, it makes sense that that's Kygo because he wasn't first in aggro. So.
To be fair, you were second in aggro. Sorry.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I think it's just tank things again.
I
Tanks get
guess.
the big tank buster cleave again, and we get the other one.
So what? The closest is a tank buster and the marker as a party, you think?
Yeah.
That
I
looks
think
like
I
it,
survived the line alone, so as long as it doesn't hit the tank, it should be fine, I think. Not sure if it spreads the damage.
It was fine when Rayleigh got hit Killium with it. It was fine damage. We need to heal anyway.
Also, for my understanding, if you get a tether from like the wind one, you always have to go to the stone one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But if tanks are alone on one side, we might as well just make them go to the orb side, right? Like if it's wind Hangtai, you would go toward the stone one because you need to move him there.
Wait, if I am wind, you mean?
If you have to hit the wind one,
yeah.
Since you're gonna be alone on your side, you might as well be on the side where the stone is.
Also, I think
yeah, because I'm gonna move towards.
Yeah.
If I hit the wind one, I move towards the stone. Yes.
I don't think we can always go clockwise with our heads because the wind was on north now this time. I was going towards
Yeah.
counterclockwise, so it's depending on where they spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to just wait until they move, then also wait till they spawn because they might also go clockwise. So we just
Oh yeah.
either follow or chase.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
cleaning your debuff also does stop the orb for a second as well.
Yeah, you're basically chasing the opposite debuff constantly,
Mhm.
and that makes
Also,
sense.
good to
You-
know for
you-
the debuff, by the way, when it runs out, you just drop dead. No AoE, you just die.
I think you have to cleanse it at like 3 seconds or something.
Well, it depends.
Because
You
he
have
did an
two at the same
AoE.
time.
He did an AoE after the first cleanse, I think.
Yeah, but 2 people need to do it, no?
Yeah, so there has to be.
One and then the other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, there were more proteins and stuff.
Yeah, so the first one goes off and you get like a good amount of time, and then the second people get marked. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm just gonna put the wicket there again.
Yeah, so I guess it's the tanks are always on the side of the opposite.
Yeah.
So if I'm hitting the wind one, I'm on the side of the earth. Like, right?
Yeah, because you're
That
gonna
way,
be chasing it in a way.
Since we get marked, the people who needs to cleanse can already go next to that thing.
Although it might be the fact that that needs to be the other way around, because if it goes.
No, the up follows the.
Oh,
gun
it
and
follows
then
the
up.
head. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
So you always go the direction your thing is going.
Yeah, we don't have a choice because if the head touches the orb, it explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then the party is the opposite side. And the moment the first proteins go off, right, the marker happens and everything, then we have the 8 seconds cleanse, right?
Yeah.
Well rotating, yes.
Who
Need to be
goes
quick
first?
on the.
Yeah.
Or is it not doing a magic fill on AoE if you cleanse it?
It is 4 seconds, and we have like 10, 12 seconds in total until the next AoE happens.
So who
That
do we
is
want to do
probably-
first, wind or earth? I assume that's how it works. We first have to do one of the two, and then 4 seconds later the other.
Yeah, so timers are 20, 52, and 36.
Do the heads always spawn the same east and west, please?
We
think
can
the heads
decide where
are
the
the
heads
same.
go, but the heads always follow the opposite color so they don't explode.
I
Or-
mean, stone is always west or east or whatever.
Yeah, they are always on east and west. And then
Oh.
the orbs are always, the orb and the cube is always on A or C.
I don't know if it's consistent with earth always east or wind always west.
Might
It
as well
looks
just
like
make
it that
the-
way now.
I don't remember.
Just get the wind one to start, the west one.
So that is the one running into the orb? Starting?
Yes.
The lowest timer of that, yeah.
So 20, 36, and 52.
45, I
50.
think? Or 50?
55, 53
Oh, yeah,
on
55.
my deck.
Yeah.
50 something.
50.
Yeah, something like this. These are the timings. And who goes
What's
first?
the timing?
Did you say?
It's wind first, then earth, then we spread again for the tank buster and stuff.
Yeah.
I think so,
And
yeah.
one cleanse, another one, then again, and then
Maybe it just repeats.
it's
Probably,
the
yeah.
same 3 times.
So
Would be something after the second one, because there is a bit more time between the second and the fourth when the healers explode. But I think otherwise it might probably just be the same.
Right. Remember to be first on aggro for tanks.
Yeah.
okay, can we get a quick rundown of like where party stand and where tank stand again?
Tanks go where they need to go after. So if you're on stone, the tank is gonna be toward the wind one, and you go to the opposite side.
Gotcha. And we think that the marker is party stand. -10.
That doesn't really matter. The wind guy can already preposition next to his orb.
I don't know. The marker just is kind of throwing me off because why would they mark it if it's just the same as first thing?
I guess it's to see what's happening.
We'll see.
Because look at those AoE, you can't see shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's kind of the mood of this fight. You just can't see it.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
Yeah, let's try that then.
Remember to go fast and clean your debuff.
We're cleaning debuffs after
Let's
the
begin,
first
shall we?
party pair.
Yeah, after you get hit by the line, so
Can the challenger
does it
defeat
do
the
damage?
wolf
I don't
in his
I
own
don't
lair?
see.
The cleansing does deal a bit of damage.
A bit, or do we need to kill before, or is it fine?
It does like a quarter of the health bar, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so yeah, maybe.
And you need to be in the same one, right? Green needs to cleanse in the green door.
Yeah.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
South on C and clockwise.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I will be on C. Yeah.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this
I
around?
don't think of the
Didn't count
the
anymore.
fact I'd do it.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Yeah, I don't even think with one tower it's survivable.
Maybe we go into the next one without any mana for the floor.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Same.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On
The
C,
wind answers my call.
counterclockwise.
Oh,
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
well, here we go. Here's the test. Oof.
Not even close.
Look at the mana bars.
Yeah, that's
Death must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
okay.
Yeah.
I keep getting
No
bait
healers.
tempting.
And revolutionary.
Yeah, let's just.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
How did you die on the outside of the arena and then got pulled in again?
You can dash towards the boss a few frames before you die, and then you die and you dash back to the boss.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Is
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
no.
We were missing people.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On A
The wind answers my call.
and clockwise.
I think someone did.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. They're
No,
back
I
on their
tried.
feet. Let's see if they can stay
I
standing.
heard the risky noise.
I was more surprised how we fit in 3 people there, but
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Is
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On C
The
first
wind answers my call.
and counterclockwise. This is not
That was too much
counterclockwise.
for the challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
It's okay. So fine.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Same.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On
The
A,
wind answers my
Star
call.
Wars rotation.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
2.
Two.
Ah,
What, Jamie?
The challenger's down!
Ouch.
Is this the end? The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Oh my god, no.
Why do they
pain.
keep making physical AoEs?
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Can you stay in the middle?
No.
Oh.
What's the search again? Oh, nothing at all, okay.
160.
Okay, so I think I only used my 20-second mitigation and with him, so I just used like 40%.
Can I get 1 second to look at the things? The fallen things, because I think I'm missing like an easy way of spotting that.
You just literally you first look at yours, and then you just see which one falls to you, or are you like, how to easily see if it falls to you?
That did not make it any clearer.
What I do is quite easy. Yeah, you just look at the two ends, and whatever the cross form is, it's either left or right, and then you just quickly look to the pillars.
Well, you can look at the pillars beforehand. So let's say
I can look at the pillars and then at the cross. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically you know which pillar falls. Let's say you pre-position not in the center, but on one of the sides. That way you can see, oh, this pillar is going towards me, so that's 4 is on my safe spot. But if it's on the other side, it's diagonal too. So you can, before the crosses spawn, you can already be like, okay, these are the 2 possible safe spots.
And then the cross, yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine then. Just look at where they're sliced.
Yeah.
And that is the safe spots.
But Sky, how much you got 147 with?
With my camouflage and my Heart of Corundum, so that's about 15%, 30%, 40%.
Why is that awful? I need to check what Because I don't have anything up. I only have my 20% up at the point after the tank burster we just did.
I think
I think you
that
just barely died without any mitigation, did you not? You took like 265k, and you have 260k HP.
Yeah, barely.
How much auto do they do?
So anything should be fine. I can probably put mitigation on you there if I'm alive.
Yeah, because I did have a heal that could heal myself back up, but I just... Yeah, okay, then it should be fine. We could also just inform that tank burster. And then we have all the mids up for the head phase.
it's also fine.
Yeah, in case there's gonna be a bit more. Like if that happens like 2-3 times more, which I assume it's gonna happen. I would just inform.
Yeah, you can info. Sure.
It's always on you, I think.
Is it always on the main tank? I
Yeah,
actually don't know.
yeah, it's always on the main tank. So if you want me to do it, then I'll just provoke beforehand.
Nah, he has a lower cooldown, so.
Yeah, but I have all my mitigations still on active. We're checking you, so.
But everything should be back for rank type for this part, right?
What,
Yeah.
Henk, what are you using for the eminent and revolutionary?
I don't know what
Because
that
I'm-
means. Which one is
The one
And
where
then-
you jump to
yeah.
the other side of the map.
I use...
I'm only using Rampart and my Heart of Corundum there.
Me too. And if Heart of Corundum is for 20%, then...
Yeah, for me it's 30%, if I
Oh.
time it correctly. Otherwise it's 15.
Yeah, I don't have something like that.
Yeah, there's a short cooldown the same.
Yeah, my
Pretty
short
sure
cooldown
it's
is
the
20%.
Same over.
Yeah. I see, I'm using that as
Is it-
well, but then I use my 2 minutes for the first tank burster.
Does Bloodwind not have the extra map?
What is?
Does Bloodwind not have the extra map that Heart Run does?
Yeah, that's the 10% and then an extra 10%.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it
I think
does.
Ori also has it like a shield, I think.
I'm also only using my Great Nebula and my Heart of Corundum on the tank buster.
That's...
Like my main mitigation 40% and 20 seconds.
15 seconds.
Yeah, okay, yeah, the difference is, the thing I have is 20% more HP.
Uh-huh.
I could use that.
I mean the inform should be fine. Let's just inform.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm using my 20% HP, my 40%, and my shorter one of 20% for the tank burster.
I also have a feeling that we're gonna have to take LB 3 after the ad phase for some reason. Because it was a big damage in the normal.
I think that's gonna be fine. It's gonna depend on how we do.
Yeah, okay.
Let's just... I would just inform it then.
Yeah, I'll inform the other one if there's one more.
Yeah.
Countdown, me, go ahead.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I almost miss that tail every time because there's not like any animation.
I wonder if you can keep up.
So,
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh,
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
this might be trouble.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Okay,
yeah.
let's just reset.
The wind answers my call.
Oh, my foot's going.
Yeah, I'm also missing my reprisal. Because I did it on the third TCD.
Do we break now, or do I use the medic
How about breakdown round?
All right.
You just die and leave.
Let's begin,
Yeah,
shall
break
we?
the
No, someone help me captive.
We got trapped.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
How will we get out of here?
Quick leave. Fast.
Oh no, I didn't want to
Oh.
leave. Fuck. I wanted to do the markers.
Oh. Hopefully that's all there is to the ad space.
I mean, it feels like the heads are dying pretty quickly, though.
Yeah, it's because of the cleanses taking off like 20%.
Ah, okay. So there's like 3 for each, so that's 60%, and then we have to do like 40% ourselves. Yeah.
In fact, I think there was a 2-minute burst in here. At least it starts when the third timer goes off. So it's either you finish just before the burst, or you burst and then it finishes the ad phase.
My
Well, let's
burst is
see.
very long. I don't want to do that.
Especially if
we
it's
have
at
no
the end.
choice.
Yeah, it could be the ads need the burst.
I mean,
Probably-
in normal,
probably
he
not 50
gets,
seconds.
in normal he gets intargetable after the ad, so I don't know if it's like worth if we burst there. So we should probably just look at how the fight will go.
Yeah, I mean we'll see. But
Maybe-
I mean, 40 seconds of attacking the ad surely is enough to get 40%.
Yeah, especially because we saw the damage on the ads when we cleansed the debuffs.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We still have 40% for 50-ish seconds. Surely we can get that with just normal attack. Yeah, just the two of us did 5% in about 5 seconds, so it should be fine. Yeah, I didn't realize that Bloodwing just doesn't have as much straight up mitt as Heart Grundam. I thought they all had the same.
I think Heart of Grunum is kind of broken. Like it has so much. It heals you for like 50% or.
Yeah.
I mean, I get. I don't know if that's also for yours. That if I like hit, I do I heal for the amount of damage I do, and that also crits if I crit.
Yeah, that doesn't need for me. I just whenever me or someone else gets like low HP, I just get like a lot of HP
It's-
back.
Yeah, it's X-Cog if you know Scholar.
Well,
Still around Paladin. Block plus a heal.
I guess my other 90 seconds mitigation is just 20% HP, and I increase my healing for 10 seconds by 20%.
Yeah. I think for bosses, I think Gunbreaker has the best one. But obviously packs and mobs is no contest. Paladin has 30% and a regen. And then TBN.
Yeah, because if I for the first tank burst I use my big mitigation, then I have it up again for the second tank burster, but then I don't have anything left. Like I use Rampart for the just before the ad phase.
How come is Heart of the Conundrum better than Bloodwing?
10% more MIT plus an X-Cog compared to 10% less in heal every time you hit.
Yeah, but that's without the shield and the healing on hit time.
Does...
I'm gonna
Oh yeah, I mean there's a wee barrier.
I will quickly grab some water. Okay.
Yeah,
how do
but
you
even-
tag
even
it? How
then-
do you tag a skill? Because then I can just put it in the party chat.
What are you saying, son?
How can you tag a skill? Like when you tag the stone pack, you can press on it and look at it. How do you do that with this with the ability?
No idea.
I don't think you
Oh
can.
no, it's... Oh no, I think it's just you click on it and it'll pop up with status, and then you can put that in chat.
Doesn't work.
Oh right,
Yeah, I don't
but
think
not
it works
that
for
kind of
player
skill,
abilities,
yeah.
only for debuffs and buffs.
Oh well.
Oh, okay.
You could maybe look for the Corundum buff, but that's about it, I think.
You can.
Like this here.
Yeah, I just need to find the right one. I don't think there's an easy way to find the right one. Question is which one do you which one do you link?
I think it's
The other one just say reduces damage taken. They don't actually put numbers in the.
Ah, okay. Well, then that's... I mean, I can put a screenshot in the Discord if you want that.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
Got the wiki pages or not the wiki
Ah,
pages, job guides. Yeah, even looking at like the heal numbers, it's like a 400 points a barrier compared to 900 points a heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that without the healing he does on hitting.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I just like straight up met numbers better.
I mean, what I think is probably better, like
yeah.
overall, and I just my Heart of Corundum is just better with tank busters because it just does so much.
Yeah.
Back.
And then there's Dark Knight.
Even worse on Dark Knight with the last fight. Lots of AoEs are just physical, so his meats are even less.
At least they changed it to actually do something.
Yeah, I guess it does something, but you know. What's the boss called again, mate?
Howling Wolf. Or Howling Wind? Howling Wind. Howling Blade. Never mind. I knew it was Howling Blade.
Mr. Damien, your gear is broken.
Yeah, just wait for 2 seconds.
Let's begin, shall we?
So we just quickly wait. Yeah.
Can the
Can't do
challenger
anything
defeat the
from the
wolf
cage.
in his own lair?
Oh no, I failed the wipe mechanic, I was too slow.
Prepare the wrong gear set.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On
The
C
wind answers my call.
and clockwise.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Uh-oh.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Yeah, no, I should put my idle always on the first right, so it comes up during this mechanic later on again. If I delay it, bad things happen.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
In.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
The damage was very close.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On C
The
spawn,
wind answers my call.
counterclockwise spawns.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
What?
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
I wiped.
But that do the back jump there. Kind of surprised me.
Yeah, I'm always just taking the knockback back. Because it feels more safe. Because you're close and then you just have all the space in the world to get like that time.
Yeah, I'll just then in melee range then.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On A
The
first.
wind answers my
I'm
call.
clockwise.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
That's good.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
No, the challenger does not turn it around.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On A,
Wind answers my call.
counterclockwise.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's
I have to
power
burst,
can be
okay.
wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Same.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Second curve.
Yep.
What? Oh,
I
that's
got
not
killed
the
by Alpha
thing.
I
with.
think the debuff ran out, didn't it?
Don't go with the tank, Kinar. You're going tank buster.
I already
Oh,
did cleanse the wind debuff, Jamie.
Say again?
I already did cleanse the wind debuff.
Which one? You
Oh.
took with me, which makes you get one shot because I'm taking the attack minister, so you have to send on the upper side with the other squishies.
So I should have been in the north as well.
Yeah.
It depends on which side you're supposed to go. Just don't
Just-
go with the tank.
Just check with the light party and stay away from the tank.
See now.
You know, I was just dumb for some. I thought, oh, it's the opposite one you need to cleanse with, which is why we died. If you cleanse with the same coloured one, you just blow up everyone.
No, I just did that.
No, but he went with his Earth timer into the wind
To
one.
the green one. Yeah, and as soon as I touched it, it blew up, and then everyone took 999 damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
The line is also not a stack, by the way.
Then you were on the you were on the wrong side anyway to begin with, right? You couldn't hit the wolf, or did you?
No, I was on the right side. I ran through the tank and to the green that was running away from me.
Wait, but
No,
you were on the left side, Jamie, right? D?
Yeah, I had the can't attack the wind one, so I was on the wolf one, the stone one.
So if you
you
and
went
me
the
on
wrong
the
way.
side, we can have different debuffs?
No. Wait, what? Where were you, Kuliam?
I was on D as well, and I had.
You should have. You had Earth.
I was on D. I was wind. I walked through a wind. No, I could hit him.
You definitely had. You definitely had the Earth shield icon. Yeah.
Yeah, which means you have to hit the
The
wind
wind
one.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
he
then
was on the correct
you went
spot.
for the wind.
So he did it correct.
Yeah,
But then you were
but-
wrong, Jamie. No. Or
Nah,
No.
Yeah,
Killian
I went the wrong way.
No, yeah.
Killian went into the right orb, but the wrong target. He hit the wrong head.
No.
I'm
No,
quite
it's
sure
fine.
I wasn't because
No,
I
no.
was hitting it and it was lighting up.
Everything went okay except that Jamie went clockwise as well, as he should have gone counterclockwise.
Yeah, so I should have
everything else
swapped
was
over to the
correct.
left group.
But Killian can't attack the.
I did.
Your debuff swaps when you can run through the orbs.
Ah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you swap parties.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, true.
and you never go where the tank is to cleanse your debuff. You always go backwards to cleanse your debuff.
Yeah.
That was the mistake that was made.
I saw yellow and I was like, I need to clean green. But it is the same for that one for some reason.
Yeah. Okay, for the rest it looked good.
Yeah, I think there's a nice kind of flow if you just go backwards and just keep going backwards and get into your group.
Was it healers last again?
Yeah,
I was first. That's all I know.
healers last.
Who got the markers?
I think it was.
I was first. I'm not sure who the wind one was.
Healer on our side. I don't know what you
Did
guys got on your
Swergy get
side.
it on that side, on the B side?
Would make sense.
Yeah, I don't.
We are the healers and have the
Did
longest
Swergy
time.
get it?
Yeah, did he? I don't have
I
a
remember
recording
that.
because I was on my side.
It looks like it for me.
Oh, okay. If you can see, then maybe the healers to get the both the first one. Then that makes sense.
Yeah,
It might be the longest debuff
cleansing
and-
first.
Not sure if it's always the healer. Could also be like
I
I said, the longest debuff.
Yeah.
But that can be on different people.
Let's just do it again. I mean, I think we have it.
And just remember to clean on the opposite.
Let's begin,
I
shall
mean,
we?
you shouldn't have to think about it, right? You should just be able to stand still, technically.
Can the challenger defeat
Yeah.
the wolf in his own lair?
It's just
But
that
you
I
need
thought
to
I
do
had
it in a
do
time.
so.
Yeah, except if you're wind. If you're wind, you need to do it fast.
So the main again, is it earth or wind is cleaner first?
Wind.
Wind clean first. The wind debuff or the wind strength?
The orb. Go into the orb if you have to.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out revolution.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
The challenger's down!
So the wind
Is this the end?
timer.
Yes.
If you're on the wind wolf, you go first.
Yes.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I'll move my idol again, I think. Stone.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
My idol was a little too late. But
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
on C,
The wind answers my call.
counterclockwise.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around? Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
You can still take the practice, right?
Yeah, I think because we first have the shiny.
If we can res everyone, that's
That must have hurt!
can
But
get
they're
there.
not out of the fight yet!
Okay.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
I'm dead. I'm not stuck.
Yeah. You just died at the pillar, did you?
It's very slow, so just sprint and pray.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
I can't
Four raises.
Yeah, we should be more at max melee range to have more
Then you
space.
die again.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Other side, other side.
Yeah,
Good one.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
rope.
Completely disoriented.
Good one. You have to be on south now.
so okay, so it's always away from boss.
No, it's I'm gonna stand to where I have to walk to. So I'm always going to stand towards the Earth cube. So you have to be on the opposite side.
To make it easy for people, if you have a debuff with a timer, and you see it's a cube, you go towards the cube. Since the beginning, you go on the side of the cube. If it's wind, you go towards wind. I'm not sure a tank of course, but
I mean, tanks are gonna go one side just with the Earth. Don't know.
yeah.
Okay, so where does the tank go now? Oh, it's always to the cube?
No.
They go to the opposite side of the head they have. If Sky has the stone head, he goes toward the wind.
So again, Kina, to make it easier for you, you get a debuff with a timer. It's either the cube or it's a wind circly thing. If it's a wind circly thing, you stand towards the wind circly thing. If it's a cube, you stand towards the cube. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
The timer.
Let's begin, shall we?
One time for outside here.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Soon.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind
On
answers
A,
my call.
clockwise.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Oh.
Ah.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh, there is no use.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Am I right here?
No, other side.
But it's towards the opposite.
So that the stone wolf
Ah,
is
now,
going into the yellow or
fair.
the green part.
Oh, I'm
Towards
first
the stain.
wind. What the fuck? I forgot.
Oh, I had a cube as well. Okay.
There was to death.
Yeah,
Moving on
I
there.
didn't realize any of it.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Calm down.
I think they have a problem if the tank needs to do that.
Yeah, I think it's over.
I think we insta die because we got hit by the heads.
Okay, how does the mechanic work actually?
I mean, what do you not understand of the mechanic? Let's start with that.
Well, when you're looking away, so then I've got a stone and targets to me a cone, right? And it needs to be soaked with the rest of the party, light party at least,
When you get it,
right?
the debuff is not the cone. The debuff is just so basically the debuff with the timer just means that you need to cleanse it by walking in the same element or square.
You just follow where data expires.
Yeah, but it's just later on. And when do these cones trigger?
At the same moment you have one is going as a tank burster, right? So one
Yeah.
is a tank burster on the number one
It's
aggro.
the alpha attack, yeah?
Yeah. And then you also have the marker, and that's just a stack for your party. And those go off at the same time. So the marker
is the marker always stacked?
Yes.
Then why did we have to run where a single person survived?
It is not a stack, but you can stack.
Oh, it's not a stack? Okay.
No.
But I
It
wouldn't
doesn't
know
really
where
matter
else.
since the damage happens anyway, and you need to heal up.
The AoE is just so big and we need to heal everyone anywhere.
It's huge. Yeah.
Is there no way to be safe, go away? But probably you cannot change the debuffs while having the stack, or can you? The marker.
I mean, it doesn't matter if we get hit by the marker, as so far we haven't found any.
Yeah, okay,
reason.
they're completely separate. That is okay.
Yeah. And when you do cleanse your debuff, you swap to the other team.
Yeah, because it swaps the one. And these are the timings of the debuffs. And then we do, because there's gonna be a wind with a 20-second debuff that needs to be cleansed, and the stone with a 20-second debuff that needs to be cleansed. Then we always do first the wind, because it does an AoE that gives magic foam, and then the stone one goes.
Mm.
So let's say you get the stone debuff timer with 20 seconds.
Yeah, we'll just wait for the other wind side to trigger off.
Yeah, exactly. So first the cone and everything happens, right? And then the cleanses happen. First wind and then you stone. And that's it.
Does it not? I think the debuff is like 10 seconds when the mechanic is over, and then you have like 10 seconds in total to do this.
Yes, that's correct.
So you can just go 10 and 5, because the magic one will
doesn't.
probably be too long. Because there's an AoE right after, I think, when the debuffs are not.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
timers maybe work on the first ones, but I don't know. It probably delay for the second cleanse and third cleanse. So you can't always say we have done that time, that time.
And the mechanical
That's fine.
question: why are you tethered before the debuff appears?
It announces which
So-
debuff you get.
You can pre-position on your both head.
Yeah, but I'm disappointed it doesn't happen at the same time.
Okay. But yeah, the only thing it does is it shows you where you need to walk before.
You just go to the opposite.
Okay, ready?
Let's begin, shall we?
20 seconds of buffs.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On A first,
The wind answers my call.
and then clockwise.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
In.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
I was at like 5 seconds on my debuff.
Yeah, but Wind didn't pop yet, I think. They both popped at the same time, I think.
Yeah, you need to wait for the wind, even though.
Yeah, I was running out of time. That's why.
I mean, you
You're
have it
supposed to
till
go
1
back to your
second,
group rally as
so.
Okay, true.
Don't come back to your group really.
Yeah, I don't think the well, the AoE does damage. I was going to say you could do it immediately after AoE, but it hurts. How much does the actual cleanse do itself? 20k?
Pretty much.
Well, it could do it immediately after then, in that case.
Yeah. Technically, if you ranged in your wind, you could already stand in it, right? Because it. No, maybe not yet, because maybe not just.
Yeah, risking it.
No, yeah, because it does. The other one gives a 1 second film as well, so yeah, just a second now.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't read 2 seconds. But fair enough.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Yeah, didn't see the cast name,
Oh
and
dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
revolutionary out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The
A
wind answers my call.
clockwise.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
4.
In.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Ah, super.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
It's my bad, I didn't mitigate this.
I think
Wind.
Bart won. Where was Bart center?
Amy, you need to circle.
Oh, I was so confused there.
I survived without using any mitigation. I don't mean I was on like 30,000 XP, but I forgot to use mitigation.
Oh, I forgot to hit mitigation. I died hard.
I jumped in a wall.
Wasn't the party with tank anyway there?
Could be.
That's why I was so confused.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys survived.
Well, I pointed it towards the outside of the arena, so they didn't get hit by mine.
I see.
But yeah, when you're ready, you should be on the other side in that case.
Yeah, brain fart.
Yeah, I've sort of seen that too in the end there, but you saved it.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't cleanse. I was just too busy thinking about it. How the hell did he
Yeah.
survive?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Spread.
There!
You just walked into the
I
wall.
wonder if you can keep
Yes.
up.
I was trying to make space for you.
Revolutionary out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I mean, you could fit 3 people in that little space. The Astro came fiddle with us and south.
No idea how we survived.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
I think food ran out on someone.
A.
The wind answers my call.
Counterclockwise.
The challenger's
So
down.
let's try there.
Is this the end?
I should have moved to it.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Hank, they hurt me.
Oh yeah, you still can.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
I'm gonna jerk you back now.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
2.
2, yeah.
Okay, I'm so greedy.
In.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Clans.
Win first.
My god. Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad.
So keep going when you
I
can.
saw an
Don't
explosion
go
going
back.
off just as I touched the orb, and I was like, uh-oh.
Last time I was 1 second late, and I thought, this time you do it earlier, and then I didn't pay attention to what orb I was.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Wind.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Outside.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind
C.
answers my call.
And clockwise.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that come
Is she
from?
sent in the blue circle?
I
was
have
wondering
no
if I would
clue.
immediately kill you.
My truth.
Inside.
You can basically stand in the middle before the stone falls.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Check your debuffs.
Queen's prepared to go. 2 seconds.
Collium will be next. 10 seconds for Collium.
Yeah, forgot to. We're not supposed to switch back.
We're not?
I think everyone did it. No, you go to the
Oh
other
yeah,
group.
I ran back again to the old spot.
Oh, you need to go
I was
through
gonna say,
your
we
orb.
had to.
Oh, I see. And then you
Thankfully,
went through your.
yeah.
Even
Yeah,
though
I tried to go for the invuln period, but no, I can't.
Oh, even though you didn't have any debuff to cleanse, if you walk through it, it still explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go back. I missed my first
Science.
chance and then didn't want to risk it. I think the debuff is also baitable by distance. I've been the furthest from the ad and I always got the other from that I was furthest from.
I think.
So that might make it easier if we
I
can
was
bait it.
close and I got one.
If that's the case, it's important, especially for the tanks, to split up between the groups.
I think it will still do a correct thing if we're spread around. But it might be easier if we can bait it. So we start on the correct same positions every time.
I mean, we can test it. How should we pre-position?
1 left, 2 right.
According to yellow and blue together?
Yeah, they always spawn on D and B. So we can just try 1 left, 2 right.
Yeah, that's true. Try to do the light partridge then.
Let's begin, shall we?
I do find that sad chase opens up. It seems to be going plain for the full thing.
Wind.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Inside.
speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
A and counterclockwise.
Dad must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
4.
Ouch.
Outside.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Check your debuffs.
Oh, we died, I think. Did it? No.
Mine next. Moving the
It doesn't move, right, when he does the back?
Yeah, when he does the lanes, it doesn't move.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah, you kind of got a bit ahead.
I thought that was like right inside the other cube when he casted it, but I guess not.
Yeah, there's I think a wee bit of movement, but yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, they just need to constantly rotate. Huh?
I don't think the baiting worked.
No.
because we did it
That was
wrong,
just lucky, I guess.
or
No, just because I think it's just random.
Yeah, I think that is ad fits though,
Yeah.
because I think the wolves will die in time.
It's cool.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
spread.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Inside.
speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Stack together.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Inside.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind
On
answers
A,
my call.
counterclockwise.
Oh, holy shit, still carry.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
3. Outside.
Oh, no, that was too much for the challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
I didn't need all that one.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Oh shit.
Rayleigh will be first. I will be next.
Really?
Oh fuck! I ran into him.
You come back?
Yeah, so
No,
we
you
had
were
2
supposed to
stack
go
markers
there.
on one side, and then I was.
No, I meant Rayleigh just came back.
Yeah.
He was supposed to go through.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's
you did it correct, Gunnar.
Yeah, no, I still touched and later on when I'm running away.
Oh,
What to
yeah.
do in this? What to do when you have got 2 stacks, 2 markers?
That shouldn't. Well, that happened because the other person went back instead of going
Ah, okay,
So
that
that's
okay
all.
then that was okay.
through. Yeah, that was all. And why do I keep clipping? I assume I keep clipping you guys during the out.
Yeah, but maybe we should go closer as well because the gap between the two Light parties is bigger than the gap between the light party and the tank.
Yeah,
To be fair, that time it was snapshot a bit thingy because
yeah. The issue is also the markers a bit, because sometimes some markers are closer than others, and I can't rely on the marker to do my.
Jamie, can't you yoink markers somewhere again if they're somewhat the same?
Yeah, the markers are evil.
I think
I think
those
it's all
that's what it
together.
is. Snapshot.
Yeah, that's a nice snapshot right there.
And then
I think the
hang tight
issue is the
after
boss
that
doesn't
fact
jump
that
on
reckless.
one of the cardinals, does it?
Sorry, what?
I don't think the boss always jumps on a cardinal. I don't think that's an issue with the markers. I don't think that can be solved.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He just.
Yeah, sometimes you jump on the markers,
Just a
sometimes jumps
triangle.
between markers.
Yeah, you just kind of gotta know the distance, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the markers are perfectly fine. It's just him jumping.
Yeah, it might be that he does go to a cardinal into cardinal, but our cardinal into markers are the issue.
Yeah, well.
Alright, well, let's just go all.
Nice.
Oh, I just
Just
tried.
get good, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
And the tank buster always happens with the marker going off, yeah?
Yeah.
Spread.
There!
Okay, then it would not have been solvable.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Inside.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On A,
The wind answers my
clockwise.
call.
Dad must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
3. Outside.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Colin will be the first.
This wolf's dead.
Kill the other one.
Oh yeah, there's the
Yeah,
mage.
Vindicate,
Oh.
vindicate.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
for what, but we should probably go this.
Indeed.
Oh,
Bear my biting wings.
Yeah, we might need a delay burst for it, but just so I can prepare it.
Take a look.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts.
Still you stand.
How delightful.
How delightful.
Yeah, that hurt a lot.
The earth is mine to command.
We don't have LV free either, so.
Yeah, but for proc we can just
Okay.
do more mechanics for now.
Reds and
Pack of
stacks.
wolves.
So it's one stack
At 2 stack now.
with
Oh,
multiple
that's-
spreads.
I was not
Oh,
in
have a
time.
normal mode mechanic.
What the fuck?
This is normal.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, still normal.
Revolutionary out.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh, and then they've got dragon heads in as well. You got to watch
Alright,
out
so
for.
just normal.
Okay, yeah, it's just normal mode. Yeah.
Yeah, how much did that? End
You were
the-
at like
It's,
39%.
100k and then 80k like a second after.
How much met was that?
Yeah, I will not. I will then use my tempera for that phase as well.
It's like
With
a
my
4
arrow.
multi-hit.
Yeah, and they do like 50k's, 80k.
We didn't
Jesus
had
Christ.
much mitigation. We had
I
think
didn't
it
have
was
anything. I used everything on
Just
the
the
face.
DPS stuff.
Quite safe.
Yeah, just faint Nadal.
yeah.
I should. Do you guys need shield and the ad space?
At the late.
Shield Samba, sorry.
No.
No? I can save it for them then.
I mean, I use reprisal on one of my ads. I can save that one, I think.
Just depends on what you're using for ad space, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of scared of like the tank boosters there at Chloe, but
We just need the meats for the first big hit.
I guess I'll save my shield then.
oh, well, I'll save my reprisal then.
Yeah, so we can't really say anything about the next mechanics because 2 people alive, 2 spreads, 2 stacks.
So we got 50 minutes time to do it again.
50 minutes.
It's not that
Right
bad.
time?
Oh, 15.
Yeah. Big deal.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
For sometimes you get no Esper and sometimes you get way too much.
Spread.
Oh shit.
You're fine.
Sorry.
Should we just reset it?
I wonder if you can
Yep.
keep
But the
up.
timings are quite lenient sometimes, and it's fine. The sliced right, for example, the timings
It's as if there's a pack of
are super easy. Here I was in the wrong position and I could adjust easily.
He's all just preparing us for when he gets that debuff where he just
Let's
got
begin,
faced.
shall we?
It's like now everything goes faster.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
Yeah, I didn't
in
look
his
out
own
for
lair?
that, but it didn't seem much faster.
No, it didn't. Not the same.
Compared to normal, I would say it's a bit faster.
I mean, he just only does extra stuff with his normal mechanics.
It probably
Totally
starts
extra
with
head.
speed up.
Wind Fang.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Outside.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
On
The
C
wind
and
answers
then
my
clockwise.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
2. Inside.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Oh, it's a sin.
Catch me up, I was so far away, but I forgot snapshots are a thing for moving objects. Do tanks need any healing for this, or?
Let's begin, shall we?
No, we need heals. I need heals.
Can the challenger
I
defeat
was,
the
I was
wolf
seeing
in
I
his
didn't
own
make him
lair?
do that, yeah.
I mean, the basic tanks don't hurt that much because I am already mitigating anyway, but the tank does still hurt.
Wind.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Inside.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
This was with Edel very tight.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On C
The wind answers
and
my
then
call.
clockwise.
Oh,
The challenger's
my
down!
bad.
Ah, over that. Unfortunate.
I'm a drive-by murderer.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Wind.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Outside.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I got him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
On A clockwise.
Oh
Both
no,
healers.
that was too much for the challenger. The challenger's down. Is this the end?
That's
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Stone.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Inside.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On
The
A.
wind answers my
Counterclockwise.
call.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
I was muted, man. I called it out.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that you were his partner in this case.
remember to shout from the story.
Yeah, you did everyone as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have lots of meditation. I died.
It didn't even look like
That
you
was
did.
funny.
No, I reprisal with my 40%.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
3. Outside.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
I fucking stupid.
What happened?
I didn't provoke.
What? Oh, right.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, I didn't shirk either, so.
Yeah,
I liked my death. I dodged technically correct, and then just the mechanic didn't happen fast enough.
Begin, shall we?
With the unsafe spot.
Can the challenger defeat
Oh, well, yeah. I saw what happening. That was so weird.
It was amazing, wasn't it? Wind.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Inside.
such speed? It's as if there's a pack of him.
It was so weird.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
On A,
The wind answers my call.
counterclockwise.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Unlucky.
Wait, how did you die?
We got twice.
I got confused by the two color debuffs and only checked the color but not the timers on them. You get our opposite debuffs. Anyways, that pull didn't happen.
Yeah, okay. It's technically time, or do we do another?
I'm fine with another.
For one pull.
Okay, that's fine. We got that face down, and I think after that it's
I
not
think
that
it's just
special.
repeats with an extra bit.
Yeah.
Definitely almost at the end, guys. 38%. That's the whole boss fight.
Such a short fight for the end, damn.
Mm.
Yeah.
Definitely no P2.
No,
Guaranteed.
no. Yeah, that last mechanic might be interesting. Like 4 spreads a stack behind like 3 safe spots. But yeah, it looks like Thursday we're going to pass on anyway since Quilliam and Gnar are both busy, so we clears on Monday.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off then. I'll see you guys next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you.
Same
See
here.
ya.
See you Monday.
Bye.
Wait.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.